Good morning and welcome to News First Prime Time Sunrise.
Hello there, very good morning and welcome to News First Prime Time Sunrise with me, Shen Silva, on the 15th of January 2015. We also take this opportunity to wish our Hindu viewers a very happy Thai Pongal. Let's start off with a look at our headlines. His Holiness Pope Francis to depart from Sri Lanka today. A number of roads to be closed this morning in lieu of the Pope's departure. Today marks the festival of Thai Pongal. And elephant trafficking is still not over, a statement from the Wildlife Department. On to your stories in detail now. His Holiness Pope Francis is scheduled to conclude his visit to the island today. A special farewell ceremony has been organized at the Katunayake International Airport in line with the Pope's departure.
His Holiness Pope Francis's visit to Sri Lanka concludes today and he will depart the island via the Katunayake International Airport. While on his way to the airport, His Holiness will conduct a prayer meeting at the Cultural Centre. At the conclusion of that short event, the Pope will head to the airport. A farewell ceremony has been scheduled to take place at the airport. After the ceremony at the airport, the Holy Father will board his flight for the Philippines.
Meanwhile, a number of roads are scheduled to be temporarily closed from 7 until 8:30 this morning in lieu of the Pope's departure. Speaking to News First, police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana elaborated further.
Leaving for the Philippines today, so therefore a special traffic plan is implemented from 7 to 8:30 from the Apostolic Nunciature to Bolawalana, Nigambu, and apart from that Bolawalana to BIA. Therefore, the vehicle movements in respect of Saudaloka Mawata, Kanappa Junction, Baseline Road, Boralla, Dematagoda, Orogodawatta, and the Southern Expressway would be restricted from 7 to 8:30 today. And in addition to that, in Nigambu area, from Tellatta Junction to 8 Mile Post Junction, vehicle movements would be restricted. So therefore, road users are requested to stay with traffic signs and the instructions given by traffic police officers, and they can use alternative roads.
Director of the media unit of the Pope's visit, Father Cyril Garmini Fernando, says that the main aim of the Pope's visit, which was to spread the message of reconciliation, has reached out to the people. Speaking at a press briefing last evening, Father Cyril Garmini Fernando said that the Pope's visit to the island could be deemed a success.
Main theme or the main idea of the Holy Father about this visit, that is a reconciliation and peace. We have experienced 30 long years of war, civil war. But then the war is over now. We are experiencing a kind of peace. But the non-presence of war does not really mean that there is real peace also. We have to work for it. We have to work hard to get real peace, and that is where the reconciliation is important. And not only reconciliation, as Holy Father has told in his homily, that the forgiveness is necessary. We went around, but we really felt the mood of the people. So I think in that sense, the Holy Father's visit to this small island is a success.
As mentioned in your headlines this morning, Hindus around the world celebrate the festival of Thai Pongal today. The festival of Thai Pongal is a Thanksgiving ceremony in which the farmers celebrate the event to thank the elements of nature, the sun and farm animals for their assistance in providing a successful harvest.
Thai Pongal is celebrated on the first day of the month of Thai in the Tamil calendar. The first day of the Tamil month Thai is the second and main day of the festival, and this day is known as Thai Pongal. Thai Pongal is mainly celebrated to convey the appreciation and thankfulness to the sun god, as it acts as the primary energy source for agriculture and a good harvest. In Tamil, the word Pongal means overflowing, which signifies abundance and prosperity. On the day of Pongal, at the time of sunrise, there is a symbolic ritual of boiling fresh milk in new clay pots and let the milk boil over and bubble out of the vessel. Several other rituals and traditions are followed on this date to celebrate the festival.
The Wildlife Department states that new laws will be implemented to halt elephant trafficking. The Director of the Wildlife Department, H.D. Ratnayaka, states that threats in relation to the trafficking of elephant calves still persist. We contacted the Director in this regard. We have received information about the trafficking of elephant calves. The steps taken by us in relation to this have helped reduce the trafficking of elephant calves. However, the threat has not ended. It still persists. Officials of the department are creating awareness amongst the people accordingly in this regard. If you receive any information regarding such awful acts, you are requested to inform the relevant officials. We are taking steps to close certain loopholes in the law that enable this and will implement amendments to the law shortly. With the United National Party securing power in the Uva Provincial Council, discussions have cropped up regarding the power in other provincial councils. Speaking to Newsfirst, Chief Minister of the Western Province, Prasanna Ranatunga, said that no issues have cropped up with regard to power in his provincial council.
A number of councillors of the Western Provincial Council have expressed their allegiance to work under my leadership as the Chief Minister. Therefore, no issues have cropped up on the issue of power in the Western Provincial Council. I am aware that a number of UMP councillors are attempting to persuade some of the councillors in this regard, but they have failed in achieving their goals. But councillors have expressed their solidarity in supporting me. Therefore, there is no problem with the governing power of the Western Provincial Council. We have already obtained advice on how to act if such a situation were to crop up.
The meeting is scheduled to take place in the Central Provincial Council this morning. Chief Minister of the Central Province, Sarath Ekanayaka, said that there is no challenge to the powers vested in him in the Provincial Council.
The term of the council proceedings will begin in Pallekele as per the governor's instructions. The council have a constitutional majority of UPFA members, even though there have been views about a transition of power. I believe that there is no challenge that is being posed to move forward as a council. However, we will continue to carry out our proceedings as scheduled.
Our attempts to contact the Chief Ministers of the North Central and Eastern Provincial Councils in order to inquire about the status of power at the councils proved futile. The second ODI between Sri Lanka and New Zealand got underway at 6:30 this morning in Hamilton in New Zealand. New Zealand won the toss and elected to bat first. The Kiwis will be looking to take a 2-0 lead in the 7-match series. The Lankans will be hoping to turn the tide today following 9 game days, 3 matches and no victories so far. Batting first, New Zealand were on 50 for 1 a short while ago.
You don't need a point if you're struck. Be able to score a big one. He clips that one. Clips it nicely over mid-wicket. That'll do his confidence a world of good.